quite inspired by your story. Talk to us about, tell us actually a bit about yourself and where your journey started here.
Yes, I'm Mr. Mvita Abel Sisel. I come from the Zambezi region. I was raised by a single parent who was my mother.
Yeah.
I thought of coming to Windhoek because of unemployment after I finished my grade 12.
Right.
And then when I reached here, I thought of coming just to look for a security job or any shop job if there will be.
Yeah.
And then because those were the only easiest job to find at that time when you are uneducated by that time, because I did not do any university, only my grade 12.
Yeah.
Now when I reached here, I got a job for a security guard in Namibian Protection. That was 2015, and it was a security company that was contracted at NAST.
Yeah.
Yes, when I reached at NAST, I saw that I'm working at a university, at a school, and then that one motivated me so much, because every time I would search the students, check their student cards, if it's really their students or what, and assistance from the lecturers, I would do so. And then it probably motivated me to say that, no, as I check my background and my whole family, no one went to university. So I was the only one, I was the only head, everyone looked upon me. So I thought, one day, let me study. What can fail me to study if one of my, like my fellow schoolmates at the secondary schools, I was seeing them when they were doing their tertiary education. And then I was like, oh no, let me also join these people to go their same footsteps. And then I enrolled and I started to study by 2020.
So when you say that, you're looking at students coming in, you also looking at the lecturers and everybody else at the university, did you actually even look at the standards or the requirements that this university was asking for, because you said that you only have grade 12, right? So how did you get through the process of applying at the university?
Yes, because of my good working and also my communication, one of the faculty officers, Mr. Gilbert Hobe, is a faculty officer for engineering.
Okay.
He's the one who advised me that, no, you can do this way. He's the one who told me that there's mature age entry. Then I didn't know about that one. And then he said, no, just bring all your documents. I'll do copies for you. I'll scan them and I'll apply for you. And then he did that, and then he applied for me. I just received my student number to say that, no, this is your student number in the kiosk pin. And then if you will be accepted, you receive a notice. It was now 2019. And then 2020, when I went to NAST administration building, I asked it about my results, my status. They told me that I'm fully admitted, only now to go and pay. That time I was earning low salary, so my salary wouldn't even help me to register, because that was 4,500 that I was supposed to register. At the same time, I was the one who was looking after my family in the same salary that I have to register. So again, it was giving me problem even to do savings. Yes. And then luckily enough, I had to sell one kettle for myself. And then I managed to get some funds, and then I registered. Yes, when I registered like that, it was a big challenge for me. Because in somehow financial was kicking me away.
And then you still had to pay school at some point. How did you manage to do that?
According again, I had one person who advised me, no, there's NASFAF. NASFAF can help the students. You just take your results and your the admission papers, you take to them, they will tell you which way. At first, I was rejected because one of the documents was missing. And then that one almost gave me a heart attack, because I was like, no, I cannot drop school because of financial. And when I looked back, no one was there to assist me. I was the only one. Luckily enough, there was one gentleman who told me, no, it's fine. Let me just help you in order for you to get everything that you want. The paper which is shorting now, is just go and look for it quickly. When you come back, I will assist you, because I was rejected already by that. And then I had to foot from NASTI to the head office of NASFAF. And then that gentleman told me, if you can make it in 3 hours time, and then you'll be able to come find me. Then I went home again to go and fetch that document. I went back to NASFAF. And then when I handed the document, the gentleman told me, now you are fully accepted.
And now they are paying for your
Yeah,
studies.
now they are paying for you. I didn't imagine even in the way coming. I wouldn't even feel a car. There's a car coming behind. I'm just happy to know that now I'm continuing with my studies. So it was a really good thing for me.
Absolutely. You have a family that you support, a wife, and I'm sure children as well. Talk to us about what your family was, or rather, let's just ask about your wife, who what was the reaction like when you spoke to her that you wanted to go and pursue your studies?
Yes. At first she was like, no, you are fine. But just because you see the university is demanding too much time and we have less time home, we must have all the time at school. So she was like, no, where are you all the time texting me, calling me? Maybe she thought I'm somewhere not doing school, so it was really a challenge in my relationship because I even felt, no, for my lower performance, maybe it's my wife who is now doing that because every time she needs my attention,
yes.
I must be home when I'm supposed to do studies.
Yeah.
You see, I stay at the informal settlement. There's network problem, there's no electricity. So the moment I go home, so I don't have any access to internet to access my studies unless I download. And also if I go like 3-4 hours, my device would shut down. You see, while me, I'm still continuing to start. So
it was still a struggle when you registered and everything else. So now you already go through the challenge of finances. At least now you're registered. Now you have a problem of doing your assignments, doing your studies because of there's so many challenges. Electricity, there's a low connection activity also in your area. How did you deal with all of this?
So my plan came like, okay, after school or when we were at school, if I see that, okay, I need documents like this or I need books like these ones, what I normally used to do, I used to download them and prepare them so that when I get home, because at home I know I'll be offline, I will not access any material. So I just download and put in my PC. From there I go and study home.
Very well.
Yes.
Talk to us about how studying criminal justice in policing. Was that your initial idea of your course that you wanted to study, or how did you get into it?
Yes, that was my dream career. Yes, my aim is to protect the nation at all, just to provide peace and protecting mostly like the disadvantaged groups. For other offenders or criminals not to take advantages, just to promote peace and help the country. At least the country must be safeguarded. That was my motion, and also to check my work goes together with what I can study. And then I saw that okay, I'm already doing it since in action, so let me at least go and study. Then at least I'll have more. I'll be advanced on this work.
Absolutely. Yes. Talk to us how it felt like for you when, and I would like to quote this. The person who called you in the graduation hall said that I would like to call or to ask Mr. Abel Siseho Mubita to stand up. He is a remarkable graduate whose story of sheer determination and discipline has left mark on all of us. Unquote. This was now the NAS Vice Chancellor, Prof. Errol Naumap, who said, who actually allowed everyone to give you a standing ovation. How did that feel like for you?
Oh, I even asked my colleague who was sitting next to me because we were in the same class. I asked is it me who is being taught? Then he said, can I stand up? Then he said, you must stand up. At that time, my heart was not even in my chest. You see, it was my first time in a crowd, like more than 2,000 people who were there. For me to stand up, to be asked to stand up in a crowd. So I felt it was a good thing. And I kept asking, where is it coming from? Is it God now opening the way or how? Almost my tears rolled because after he was reading even my history, I would see people sitting next to me crying for me. At that time, none even of my parents maybe came to attend my ceremony because of finance and other stuff, accommodation. It was very hard, overwhelming even. I didn't expect it at all. I never expect it. And I was glad even to see the whole country putting hands together on me.
Absolutely.
Because I was not even dreaming to be called in front of everyone. And even to see someone crying just for me, the person I don't know, just the person who can hear how I struggled and he falls tears on me.
Absolutely.
Almost I could cry. Only I told myself, no, you are a man, please. Don't cry in front of people.
Absolutely.
Instead of a smile, bring tears.
Yeah, well, Abel, your story is quite special. It's very clear why someone would hear such a story like yours and, you know, also get emotional as well. You know, talk to us about how you balance between, now that you're admitted, you're studying, now or rather just take a step back to studying and working at the same time. How did you balance between the two?
It was very much hard for me. That one, when it comes to very much hard, because when it comes, even my seniors, those who are in front of me,
yeah,
they would give me two choices. Either you go for work or you go for your school.
Yeah.
Because if you do two things at one time, either the other side will not be well, the other side will be well. And then I had to see for myself that no, work is my parent.
That's right.
School, again, is the key for life. Which one now? And then at the end, I would like to say, like, at the end, I just did, okay, if I'm at work and I have classes, I just have to ignore. But for assignment, I just have to be writing. If there's anything new which is being said in the class and I did not understand it when I'm studying the slides, I can quickly run to the lecturer's office and ask, because I was always at the university. I just chose, okay, I cannot damage my work, let me leave my work.
Yeah.
I mean, let me leave school for now. I will continue with work. If I have time, then I come to school. Yeah, because like when it comes to night shift, because I used to change shift, this day shift 1 week and night shift 1 week.
Yeah.
So night shift, my classes start at 5:15. And the bus from home, the truck that carries us from home to work, reaches at the 1700 hours.
Right.
And then I have to deploy like around of 200 guards to see that all of them, they are on board. The time I'll finish that, the first class already is done. Even sometimes when I'm in class, I would hear calls, emergency calls, so you have to stop the class and go there, because you know already if you continue with the class and the problem goes, then you are going to be charged.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a very difficult job to do, especially so you have to guard the school and also study at the same time.
At the same time.
You're not only guarding the school, in essence, you are guarding the school resources and everybody else.
Yes, yes.
Talk to us about how the challenges of being a security guard and how dangerous that job can also be when danger arises. How dangerous is that job really?
Yes, like to us securities, because we are even being targeted too much, because we respond to criminal activities that are happening in the community.
That's true.
And where we are staying, those people doing the same criminal activities, we share the same boundary, we stay together. So the moment they point you, they find you somewhere, it's a risk. And also in responding, sometimes we are not like trained so much like police how to handle issues.
Yes.
You might find yourself, you were handling an issue, but at the end there's a problem for yourself, because you were not you were not taught how to do even things when there's a problem.
Yeah.
So that was also a challenge. And also when it comes, because we have too much hours to work, like let me say 12 hours.
Yeah.
12 hours to work, they are too much. From 6 to 6 is also a problem. When you get home, it's late. So even to do my school, it was very much a challenge when it comes like to day shift. Because I wake up in my house 4 o'clock, I go home around the 25 past 9, it was my last time for the class. So normally I would reach Katutura to like 23:30 there, or to 12 somewhere there.
Yeah.
So again, it was very hard for me to go and continue for the next assignment or for the next test that I know is coming tomorrow. Because when I check time, I had to wake up 4, and if I sleep again, this side the test is calling. So if I did not prepare, how will I walk into the hall of examination and go right? Yes. This side I'm exhausted by work. I'm responding here and here, and when I reach home, I have now not to sleep and continue study. From not sleeping again, I have to come to the track and come to work. So it was really a big problem for me.
Sure. How you managed this, Abba, I can never relate. Yeah, it's quite a very, very inspirational story. Were there any points during work that you got into trouble, perhaps with work, just because you're trying to put your attention a little bit onto school?
Yes, there was one day I was called by my senior to tell me that no, my work, I'm no more doing it very well, so he doesn't know there's a lot of problems coming. You see, NAST is like around of 16,000 students. Laptops are being stolen. The security guards, they are no more vigilant. They are relaxing. They don't search the people. You see, everyone who comes there, you must at least identify who is this person.
Yes.
Because you never know that this person, when he's going in, what is his mission or what is his aim. Because as I'm talking now, NAST is having a lot of labs and there's equipments there. All those equipment, when I put my signature that everything is there, and at the end of the day, they say, sure, that problem comes to me. So when that problem comes to me, it makes me to feel like maybe this problem might take me again out from my work.
Out of your job.
Out from my work, because the work is my parent. I don't have anyone to assist. Again, my parents, they are looking on me. Each and every month is me at least even to provide for top school.
Yeah.
And then I'm saving two things. My sister had also a grade 12 passed, but now she was home like 4 or 5 years. She didn't have even anyone to help her. So I had also to call her to come here. So also financially I was weakened. I was weakened, so it was giving me stress when it comes to work. And this side, my boss is telling me that no, the way you are working, your performance is very poor. Clients, they are sending emails. Almost I was to be changed from the site. And then I asked God, I asked them that no, at least change me when I'm done with school. It will be better.
Very well. You know, Abel, there's so many people in this world that, you know, are not even taking a step to go and pursue their studies because they think that anything is not possible because they have a low-income job, because they don't have parents, because they don't have the support. What a message do you have for them? Because especially you have been breaking boundaries to being someone who's protecting an institution, to graduating fully as a bachelor in criminal justice and policing. What message do you have for those people who want to get to where you are now, but they are unable to?
It's very much important, firstly, to look at your background, because your background is the one which is going to explain who you are.
Yes.
I thought maybe being a security is someone who cannot do anything. And it's a job that can keep you for many years. You are not looking for any other next job.
Right.
And it's a job that will keep you for many years, but you are not even recognized that you are working. It's not all of us who joined security, or it's not everyone who joined security who did not do well at school or who did not achieve.
Yes.
Sometimes it's just the problems of poverty, let me say so. You don't have any assistance, financial problems, and then that will make you to sit home while your way was supposed to open. So I encourage those ones who are like me. At least they have seen an example. For those ones who knows me, they knows how I struggled. Even everyone now who is in a uniform of a security, I think they are happy.
Yes.
Because they can see an example that, no, what about that one? What will fail me? Number one, education is the key of life. As our parents advised us early, education, take it as your guardian. Your parents can go anytime and they leave you, but education, if it's there, you will be able to support yourself. I see no way without education, unless maybe you have people, those who can at least uplift you.
Right.
Yes, but for some fellow security guards, officers like me, what I encourage them is, it is never late and it's never early. Education doesn't have age. Any time you can do it. It's only to set your target. When you set your target, it's always you will work against it. And you will not always like to see the failures of your target. I hope all my age, they can witness now. They can witness. This is a good example that I had said to them. With my low salary, with their low salary, together we can go to school. There's institutions which can help when you are not having finance to pay for yourself.
That's right, yeah.
You only need to go to them, to walk to them and say, no, this is my letter from school, here and here. They will be able to fund for you according to the contract agreement that you will sign with them.
That's right, yeah.
Yes. And always to set goals. That is the only advice. Always to set goals is very much important. Because if I was not even setting a goal for myself, I wouldn't achieve. So this example I have given to my fellow youth, I think this is the best advantage, other than walking and doing other stuff which cannot benefit you at the end of the day. And what I advise again is school sometimes teach people to be aware of doing any criminal activities in the country. It will help you to guide you even wherever you can go in the world. School will at least maintain you. So please, there's no any time which is late. I encourage everyone. Everyone can do it. It's just you yourself to tell yourself that I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where to from now? What's going to happen now? What plans do you have for yourself now that you've graduated? And what are the next steps that you're going to take?
As for now, I will still continue with my studies because this was just the starting. As I saw how the country put hands together on me, it was an encouragement for me to go up. As I'm talking now, I'm done with submitting my honors application. If accepted, then next year I'm still continuing with my honors. So I want also to keep the industry. I'm still in the industry of security. I did not yet see what is there for me. I will still continue protecting the community as I did it before. I want peace and stability in the community.
True.